Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, sunshines and moonlights. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm V and this is V's Intuition. Feel free to like and share my video and subscribe so that you can get notifications on any future uploads. This is a timeless reading meant for you to hear whenever you come across this video. Whether it's in the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, may this reading bring blessings for the greater good. May it bring light to the darkness and show the path to love, compassion, abundance, prosperity, purpose, and peace. So today's reading is going to be a collective reading for my Moon Cancer Zodiac signs, or should I say my Cancer Moon Zodiac signs. So if your moon sign happens to be a Cancer, welcome to your collective reading. Just a little note and a reminder, this is a general reading. Please only take what resonates with you and do not force it to be your reading if it's not resonating with you today. If there's no message here for you today, the next reading may have a message for you. Know that you're not bound by anything said in today's reading. Know that you have the free will to do or change anything in your life as you please. Hello, welcome my Cancer moon signs. Welcome to your collective reading. We're going to go ahead and get into this tarot deck, and then I will pull some oracles just to keep the theme going that are moon signs, and just see what general collective messages I get from the cards that I draw. Okay, so this is for my collective Moon Cancer Zodiac signs. 5 cards. I'm going to get 5 cards out for my collective Moon Cancer Zodiac signs. Card number 2, 3 more cards for my collective Cancer moon signs. Let's see if I can get them to fall out. Well, that I just drew intuitively without even realizing it. So let's get these over. I don't think I'll be able to fit 5 like that. I'm down a little bit. Okay, we'll let that one fly out. Whew. And then one more card for you guys. I did finally get a chance to get the oracle deck to this moon witch tarot that I got. So I literally am using it with you guys for the first time, and I pretty much shuffled it for the first time just right now, and to top it off, pretty much continued doing my beginning shufflings for that deck as I did the intro for you guys. So let me see if I can get this to scoot over just a tad. So these cards, they're pretty big, so they could fit nicely there. So we'll see what message comes through. If I don't get anything intuitively, I will pull from the book to see what guidance comes out of there. And I was gonna wait to draw, but it seems like that one wants to come out. That was just excessive. So I'm gonna leave that, and then I'll draw more for you guys. That is for my Cancer moon. Oh, the sun, fine balance. So let me move these cards over a little bit, the stack of the rest of my cards. Wow. First card is Tower. So we have some divine interventions, some major transformations happening in your life. So this could be something that you recently experienced, or something that you're about to experience, and it's a sudden transformation. It could be unexpected, or it could be something that you might have been anticipating due to either lack of change, or due to wanting to release certain things. It's where the divine comes and makes the change happen that maybe you've been holding on to or delaying on just a bit. The thing is, like, these two individuals are out of the tower before lightning strikes, before the major transformation. So take it as a major transformation happening in your life that's going to allow for you to make the change that's been much needed, right? Something that's coming from the heavens, right? It's like God's been telling you to make this change, and maybe you haven't been doing it. And here we have the magician. The magician having resources and all the tools, right, to make the changes. So if this major change is suddenly going to hit you unexpectedly, there's some major changes that maybe aside from the major changes, some tools that you have that you can utilize, maybe that you desire to utilize, whether it be tools for life, things that you've learned, or literal tools, right, resources that are available to you. So despite of this major transformation, this sudden change or tower, right, that's hitting, it's an upheaval. It doesn't seem like it's too bad, because it's looking like you have resources available. All resources are available to you, and either you have them in your own personal toolbox, or you have them available to reach out so that you can get the guidance or the assistance needed, right, for the changes. It's like you're not alone. So that's what's going on, my lovely moon Cancers. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is tools that you've learned. Maybe tools that were taught to you, something that you learned, something that you learned how to use, literally or figuratively, right? Things how to apply to life, knowledge, wisdom. This is good news also. Despite of this major transformation, this unexpected transformation is going to bring some sort of unexpected good news towards you or for you. It's like something new that you've learned. You could be learning something new, and it may turn out to be some sort of good news to you, right? So it's not looking bad, like I mentioned initially. It doesn't feel bad, but definitely there's some change that's happening. Or just recently happened, right? Everybody is living life, and this is general collective reading, so you could have just recently experienced something like that, and could be in the midst of getting ready to hear some unexpected good news. And it could be, you could be in the phase where you're learning how to utilize and apply certain tools that were given to you, knowledge, resources, how to utilize certain resources, right? How to reach out to certain resources, how to apply the knowledge that you might have learned in the past as well, right? If it was something you went to some schooling, education of some sort, definitely a successful completion of something. This could be finishing college, trade, education, some advanced degrees, something of that sort. That could be the sudden transformation, that all of a sudden you go from being a student to now you're actually out in the real world. You're applying the stuff that you've just recently learned, right? I mean, it could be in any field, right? Because we have the Magician. This is all elements right here. Whether it be air elements, like knowledgeable, more mind or law enforcement, military, anything of that sort, right? In the air suit, that would be like your legal field, your law enforcement, someone that's very analytical, utilizing their mind, whether some sort of accountant dealing with numbers. Earth energy, something using, I'm thinking out in earth would be more like your blue collar workers, right? Because earth, they tend to work out in the field, right? Whether it's with their literal tools or any of that nature. Construction, just any type of blue collar where it involves utilizing your hands, right? Handy individuals. And I don't want to offend handymen. To me, it's a compliment. It's someone that could just work on anything, right? They're the persons that could come and fix, implement, create, build a home, you know, any of those detailed when it comes to some sort of structure, building, or the land. Cups would be like your providers, your healthcare workers, your therapists, any sort of provider, healer, right? Whether it be spiritual healers or literal medical healers or therapists, counselors, anything of that sort of individual, someone that can advise you, anything like that. Matchmakers, right? The cups deals with love. The next one would be wands, right? So that would be like your entrepreneurs, right? Maybe you went to business school and you're launching your new business and there's this sudden transformation and upheaval because you go from being in that school setting of making up a business to now you got to apply the real knowledge in the real world, right? The world card right here. This could be due time, like a year. It's a full cycle. So either you could have just graduated or started this sudden transformation a year ago, or you may be seeing this full completion, a full circle. You could be completing school within the year as well. Something of a year's time. So I'm not looking for this to be very long term, but when I see the world card, to me that gives me a year's time because that's a full circle, a complete cycle of something, right? So spiritual people would be your wands, entrepreneurs, you know, your media people, whether it be in television, media, or content creators, or just social media type stuff, anything of that sort. It's just a big old umbrella I'm throwing out there. So just to give you guys a little information of what I'm getting. And then we have the King of Wands. That's fire energy. This could represent you because you have fire energy in your birth chart. It could be representing someone that you encounter with, deal with, right? Because it's the King of Wands. It could be a leader, whether it's a mentor that's been guiding you through this path or road and been giving you the tools. Could be your teacher, or it could be you that's going to find yourself in this leadership world because you've graduated, you've completed something, and now you're stepping into a leader position. These are your leaders, content creators, entrepreneurs. So you could be starting a business of some sort, right? Or it could just represent the fire energy. It could be a representative of a fire individual. I'm not limiting it. So it could be anybody, keeping it open. Just take it how it resonates. I'm not limiting it to sun, moon, rising, anything. It could just represent something in your birth chart or just your personality. You could be a very passionate, confident individual, leader, right? Some sort of power individual, someone in power. Someone, it looks, I see him like if he's observing something, either something that he's built or something that he's managing or leading. Let me close this window. I'm gonna pause you. I hear like a lot of beeping outside. One moment, guys. All right, so I am back. Okay, so this was the card that fell out initially. Cast a circle, and it says healthy boundaries are crucial for growth. This is cast your circle, a completion, right? Boundaries. Drawing the line, not crossing boundaries. And then you have that sword right in the middle of that, with some earth energy in there, right? It's like some leaves and maybe like a flower right there. Like this knowledge that you've acquired, right, with that sword suits, this idea, this clarity. Let me see if I could just draw one more card for you guys. I was planning on doing that. Okay, that's that card that just jumped up. Oh no, it was 2 cards, so I will take them. So we have first quarter moon. It's time to commit. Commit to your business, right? Like you're growing up, you've completed a cycle to something and it's time to commit. What is it that you feel that you need to commit to, my moon Cancers? New moon, fresh start, new beginnings. Healthy boundaries. Did you create a healthy boundary and distance between you and somebody? A business, right? It could have been like a partnership, maybe during the education period, or something that came and transformed, right? It was divinely guided, some major transformation, divine intervention. It could have been this like sudden transformation, sudden intervention that changed things in your life, that allowed you to create some sort of boundary. So I'm getting a different message now. So let's see if this switches up a bit with these cards. Committing to yourself, right? Committing to your business, to your goals of some sort. This could be travel, but I don't see anything else that's supporting any of that. We do have fixed zodiac signs. So this would be Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and I believe Scorpio. Yeah, that's Scorpio. That's a water sign. So that's what's showing up with this World card. Again, take it how it resonates. And with this fire, it could be Leo maybe. I'm just getting different things in my head that I need to share. So this could be you, Leo, have fire, Leo sign. That could be one of your fire signs. Or you encountering or dealing someone that maybe you learned from, gave you tools, or you could be the leader that's actually providing the tools, right? This is taking action. Someone that's action oriented, takes action, gets things done. So you have this new beginning happening for you right here. So let me see if I can move these cards over off to the side here, so I can start drawing all the other cards. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so let me see if there's anything in these. It's just paragraphs. I'm not even gonna dive in the book. We're not gonna go that deep, right? Just going with the flow, the energy that I get. These have messages at the bottom. New moon, so that's new beginnings, a fresh start of some sort. And it could be after new moon, it's full moon, right? So that could be after you've recently completed something, right? With this world, and it's something where the energy was really high, and then you've completed something and you just let it go and released something. So this could be an ending to something with this tower that you've let go and released. You've let it go. You could travel. I mean, I don't see much movement, but the world can signify travel as well. And it could be a travel like with this cast a circle, like traveling back and forth. Maybe it could be a business. If you're a business owner, you could be getting into this where you have to travel because of your job, your business that you're opening up. Something that, some major commitment that you may have to do to your business, some project that you've started, that you're working on, that you've launched. So that's what I'm getting with this commitment energy here. Committing to a business project opportunity that was presented to you, right? Financial, the good news, that could be what's being presented to you with this Page of Pentacles, right? It could be good news where it's something that involves traveling, and it involves you committing to this, whether it's something that you'll be able to do. Step out of your comfort zone. Look, North Node, Leo energy. This is something where you're destined to do, and it might be a little uncomfortable, but it's your North Node. You're destined to do this. So my moon Cancers, let me know. I mean, this could be this wonderful opportunity that makes you a little nervous, involves you to commit to it, where you have to draw certain boundaries with certain individuals, and it allows for this new beginning. It's like you draw boundaries, you have to commit to something, and you have a fresh start, a new beginning of some sort, some new offer, right? This could be a financial or a business offer, some sort of job offer after some major transformation, or it will require you to make this major transformation that's going to pan out and bring you into this a new beginning that you're stepping into. The answers are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So if you're in between yes or no, what do I do, right? Your eyes are closed, your eyes are open, you have no idea what route to go. Taking the moment to pause and reflect on it, but just know that you are going to get the answers that you need regarding this new beginning. It's going to feel like you are out of your comfort zone, something completely different, something that you're not used to, right? But it's your North Node. You're going to be headed in the direction that you're meant to headed, to be headed, to be going where you're meant to be. Excuse me. Whew. Let me get into this deck, see what comes out here. Okay, that flew out very fun. So I'm just gonna take them. It's like this is what's meant to come out, right? Something's gonna fly out. Fly out like how these people are flying out from this tower, right? Something that's completely out of your comfort zone. So I'm taking this. That'll help you realize if it's something you went through that just all of a sudden you're just like, what the hell? You're just flying out. Maybe just all of a sudden you're gonna have to catch a flight, and that's you sitting watching out your window seat in the airplane. I'm getting astronaut vibes, like this is an astronaut looking out the little window in a rocket ship. I mean, it's just, this gives me like you're looking at the world and the galaxy. I mean, I'm just getting random messages, so you may know an astronaut. We'll see how it goes. So we have last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. So this could be, I feel with this deck, is what you're going to be manifesting, right? You're going to be grateful, practicing gratitude. You're going to be thankful for the opportunities, right? Even though you had to step out of your comfort zone, you're just going to be like, wow, this is bigger than what I expected. I have first quarter moon in Aries. This is fire energy showing up for you guys, right? Fire energy, take it how it resonates, my moon Cancers. And it says step into your power. Leadership power right there. So some of you guys could be in that position or will be in that position, and you travel. We don't know how grand it's going to be, I mean, but the sky's the limit, right? Ooh, this is pretty amazing. Okay, next two cards that sat over here, let's see if they resonate with these cards. So I have full moon in Aquarius, be real. Like this is gonna be real, being realistic, not being in la la land. I just feel that you guys are gonna be in this, like, showing your true power. It's a step in your power, be real. You're gonna show the true you. That's the energy that I feel you're stepping into. And the reason is because it's these cards that I'm drawing from, and I feel and take them as what you're manifesting next. Let me scoot this over just a tad. And then we have New Moon in Scorpio, go deeper. Next to that, it's time to commit, right? Like putting in the work, go deeper, commit to this project, committing to this opportunity, committing to this offer, committing to utilizing your tools, committing to this major transformation that you've come across, that you're encountering. Let's see what Moonology messages come out for my Moon, Cancer, Zodiac signs. All right. Patience, moon cycles, patience with your energies that you're feeling. Patience to the changes. You could be going through some major changes, right? This transformation. So the necessity for patience. And just allow the changes to happen, right? This new beginning is you're going to end in this fresh new start, this completely new energy, this completely new environment. Moon state, slow it down, right? There it goes with that patience energy, right? So that's a message, an additional message. And let's see what this last one is. Howl at the moon, process your feelings, whether it be via gratitude or whatever this changes, express, right? You could be, I feel that you are like going to be expressing yourself, your gratitude in a very loud, like howling at the moon, like this wonderful joy of this abundant new transformation, this new beginning, this like major change you're going to go through, right? This sudden change, you're like seeing that your life is headed in a very different and new direction. Right here, and then let me move on to this deck here. Look at this, looks like he's howling at the moon, that wolf right there. All right, so this is for my collective Cancer moon signs. Let's see, moon dreaming. Let's see what messages come out here. Additional information for my moon Cancer zodiac signs. I go back and forth because I'm quite not really sure how to say it. So I feel that both ways is right. Anyhow, okay. A blood moon, and it says tensions are high, proceed with caution. So there's some conflict, trouble, and warning. So you could be having some issues, right? Some problems that triggered this sudden change, right? It could be a transformation, whether it could be the reason why your home or your business changed all of a sudden. Waning crescent moon, it's time to leave the past behind. Look at this. I think that's where the major change is. And it says transition, surrender, and reflection. I know I mentioned some type of reflection needed. I lost it. You have to go back and see the video. Excuse me. Let me clear some water, clear my throat. So we have expect a fortunate turn of events. Divine timing right there. Divine intervention. So this could be the universe that just came into your life and made this change and transformation, and it turns out to be a blessing in disguise that's going to put you going towards your north node. That is what you're meant to be here, why you're here on this earth, what you're meant to be doing, what you're meant to be working towards, the goals that you're meant to be accomplishing. And it says fortune, special gift, and gratitude again. It's like this sudden change. It's going to put you in this like wow, and you're going to be expressing your gratitude in a very loud, like howling at the moon vibe way. I don't know if it makes sense. Like if this is your message, it's resonating with you, and it's either one, you have just recently done that, or two, you will find yourself in that situation. Like this sudden like blessing in disguise that's gonna come your way. Something's gonna happen, something's manifesting for you, something's grand. That's just gonna be, you're gonna be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, Jesus, or however you want to express yourself. See what I get from this deck. If I need to, I will go into the book. This is for my collective moon sign of Cancer. Whew. Let me shuffle it. Let's see, what does my collective moon sign of Cancer need to hear? And that just fell out. Ooh, 3 cards. So first card is prepare, and it says the buck moon. So you see this individual just prepping, getting organized, creating, right? A list of some sort. I just want you to see so that you can take that energy in, right? Making this list and getting organized and prepping, being focused, committing to what the work that's being presented, the offer, whatever it is, contracts, right? I feel it could be a contract, prepping, signing contracts, whether it's business contracts, something of that sort. And I have the blue moon. Wow, honoring the past. Is this blue moon? This is honoring the past, but the blue moon is like once in a blue moon, like some major, like, wow, this is really happening. Let me see if anything brief. What is that number 31? This, I don't know what this book may be talking about when it references the blue moon. Wow. So honoring the past, this is talking about your people that have passed, or like letting people pass that are on the verge of passing. So to me, this is definitely talking about your ancestors. And if you notice, these are spirits behind her. So this could be your ancestors, your guides that have pushed this divine intervention, right? Maybe because you were in a situation that needed to change and you weren't quite ready to release or let it go. So that's the divine, the universe, honoring the past. So you could probably find yourself working on something or dealing with stuff or doing stuff that maybe your ancestors did, and you have your ways of honoring the past, right? Paying homage to your ancestors. And then the wolf, boom. Look at this, the wolf moon, beginning. There's a new beginning happening. It's indicating beginning. You getting your answers, and it could be answers from your ancestors, right? It depends on your heritage, your religion, how you were raised, right? Something as simple as like when the Day of the Dead come around and you pay tribute and do your altars, stuff like that. You have divine connection with your ancestors of that sort. It's going to bring you into this new beginning, and this could be You're simple as your guides that intervene for you, for things to finally transform and make way, and give you this opportunity to just go for the stars. Right? Sky's the limit. Okay, so these are my last two decks that I have. Do I have it upside down? Yeah. So let's see what messages come out. This is from my collective moon sign of Cancer. Messages for my collective moon sign of Cancer. We have this wonderful beginning. You could be scrying, right? Whether it's with drawing, automatic writing, right? People do stuff like that. Some kind of connections. It could be as simple as just writing a letter to a loved one that has passed away. We have evolution, and it says empowerment, transformation, protected, and preparedness. Anxiety, unexpected, distracted, and resistance. I usually keep my cards right side up unless it gives me a... I go with my vibe. If this was giving me a negative vibe, I would have told you, but it's not. I feel like this wonderful swirling energy. Like you're evolving. You've changed. You're evolved for the better. Right? Because you're on the right track with that North Node there. And when this is empowerment with this King of Wands here, so this is you being empowered, right? With this transformation, you're protected. Preparedness, right? Being prepared here. So, yeah. Let me put this here so I don't cover all the cards up. Collective moon sign of Cancer, maybe 1 to 2 more cards. There it is. Spiritual adventure, so that's like some sort of a travel, right? Astral travel. You could be, again, I'm cycling back to like astronauts, something about an astronaut, spiritual awareness. Where do the astronauts go to? The universe, the stars, as high as the sky allows them, right? The sky is the limit literally for them, and the sky is just massive. Travel, education, experience, and inspiration. Talk about inspiration, right? Travel the world, literally. It could be spiritually, or just like astronaut vibes that I'm getting. One more card. So I don't know. We might be hearing about something pretty amazing soon. And the power of prayer. Right? And it says, surrender, believe, affirm, and release. Having your faith, the power of prayer, spirituality. Some of you guys dealing with some major spirituality stuff. You've realized that with the power of prayer, you could be very spiritual, manifesting individuals, right? You could be the one that has the tools to help other individuals as well. So for some of you guys, that could be a message in the practice that you do, if it's a spiritual practice that you're opening. Again, these are general messages, and they're coming out as general messages, little messages. Take what resonates. Last deck, let me see what messages, what comes out. This is for my Cancer collective, my Cancer moon zodiac signs. This is for my Cancer moon zodiac collective. Insight, wisdom, caution again, lesson learned, realization, and discernment. So you guys being able to discern, right? A lesson learned, realization. So heading towards wisdom, right? Seems like she's taking the moment to reflect. There's that clock for divine timing. the world I see here, and there's that butterfly for transformation. And what is the time? What time is it? Look at that. 11:10, or it could be 11:11 if it's right past that 10, right? It could be intended to set for 11:11. Is that money sitting down there? Yep. Abundance, wisdom, travel, caution. I don't even see her looking in that direction, right? It's like she's absorbing the wisdom, because she has guidance 7 plus 9. That's 16. I'm sorry, did I just say 16? I really just said 16. Yeah, and then when you add those, it's another 7. You see this transformation? It's this tree releasing these leaves, right? Because it's going to change. The seasons are changing, right? Cycles are changing. I know there was something about cycles, right? It's a different season, new season, changes happen. The leaves fall, and then the season changes again, and new leaves, new growth, new beginning. So it's like learning lessons learned about the seasons and cycles of life, right? Things changing. We have that world there. You're realizing that the world keeps turning. And that could be for some of you guys that just recently lost a loved one, right? You're becoming more spiritual, because it could be your spiritual guides, your ancestors, your angels, God, that's just giving you those messages that you pray for, right? The power of prayer. And you're realizing and noticing the messages and the signs that are being presented to you. And that's that wisdom right there. Put a spell on you. It says charm, seduction, being won over. So this could just be you or someone. It's not like a literal, oh my God, voodoo spell. It just could be you being intrigued, or someone being intrigued by you. Or you being you could be intrigued if you're someone that just travels and sees the world, right? From a different point of view, from a higher perspective, right? It could be mesmerizing. It could be like, wow, surreal. That's what I'm getting. I see all these little stars coming out of that wand, right? And I see this spider web down here, like the creation. Man, if you really see how a spider can make something so grand and create something like that. Just out of the blue, just knit a web. I'm calling it a web, knitting a web. So something that could be very mesmerizing. This is like the magician, right? The magician vibes right here with manifestation, creation, being mesmerized somehow. That created this major transformation, making changes of some sort. Seduction. I mean, there's nothing love related here, so I'm trying to see. I think it's just, you know what it is? It's you winning over like your leadership, the reason why you were presented with this offer, this opportunity, right? This leadership role that some of you guys may be stepping into. It's like you put the charm, they saw what you could create, they saw what you could do, the things that you can manifest. That's what that is. You have a lot of knowledge. Ocean of, speaking of love, look at this. The one time that comes out with love. Look at this connection right here. How beautiful is that? Deep love, caring, emotional support. There's that love that I just got like your love, like an evolution to the next level, growing love, emotional love, a connection. I mean, take it how it resonates. It's just the last few cards, caring, emotional support. You know what? This could just signify the emotional support due to that major transformation that you're going through. That upheaval, that sudden change that you were all of a sudden experiencing or experience or will experience. So you have somebody that will hold on to you, somebody that you have someone to hold on to. The love and support is there. And it could be your ancestors that are telling you that we love and we support you. That's for some of you guys. It's a new beginning. It's a new life. It's a major change in your life. And I think it's because some of you guys might have lost a loved one. And it's a major transformation that you're going through. Right? Something that you will never get adapted to, but something that you need to realize that it's the new reality. All in all, you have the love and support. There's some of you guys are experiencing these wonderful new opportunities, these travels, this knowledge, knowing that you have the resources, right? Love and support. You have new beginnings. A reminder to stay patient. We have patience here. The need to slow down to process your feelings, right? It looks like she's processing feelings, knowledge, wisdom. You have beginnings showing up for you multiple times here also. Whew. So with that being said, my lovely Moon Cancer zodiac signs, I am going to leave it there, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.